How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Leniman. Middle of the night, just thought I'd throw together a video. Just watched Dragon Ball Resurrection of F. I got a lot of spoilers and kind of saw some of the scenes before I watched it because I just couldn't help myself. But I was like, I haven't put a video up in a while. I was like, you know what? I'll just throw together something. Grab my phone, tried to get the best lighting I could. And I thought I'd just throw something out. Once again, still using my phone because don't have anything, don't have the money for anything yet. But beside the point, I thought I'd throw together a review for it, basically say my thoughts on it. Honestly, loved it. Absolutely loved it. Even though I've already seen it, I saw it English dubbed. The whole thing, not the best quality, but what can you do? But I watched it, loved it. It's nice because I watch all the new Dragon Ball, and it really kind of just brings me back to when I was a kid, and I watched Dragon Ball as a kid because it was the first anime I'd ever seen. I watched it with my little cousin and my brother. My little cousin was actually the one who gave me the link to find it English dubbed. I would tell you all what it is, but I don't want YouTube to find this or whoever and go and shut them down because snitches get stitches. I don't know. It's late at night. I'm not very funny right now, but it was kind of quick to the point. Overall, there wasn't too much build up. I liked how it went from. It did have some though. It had enough so that you could slowly get into it, and then the fighting and the animation for the fighting, just gorgeous, beautiful. Loved every second. Vegeta. Spoiler warning. Spoiler. Vegeta destroys Frieza for a few brief moments. I'm not going to give too much away, but he doesn't at any point get his butt kicked by Frieza. He gets his absolute revenge. As a matter of fact, it kind of mirrored what happened, the opposite. The ending to Resurrection of F was similar to when Goku showed up in the Frieza saga. I'm not, once again, spoiler warning, but Vegeta and Goku both ended up getting blasted through the chest. Both had the wounds stepped on by Frieza. Both basically got messed up in the same way, which I thought was a neat thing that somebody pointed out online. Total props to them. But I absolutely loved it. And for those of you who haven't seen Dragon Ball Super, they've kind of been recreating Battle of Gods, only with more detail in the series, and I'm hoping and kind of not hoping that they do that with Resurrection of F. I know the story. I want new material, but they are giving new material. Like in Dragon Ball Super, they dragged out the first fight with Beerus and Goku, which I liked a lot. It was good. And the animation for Dragon Ball Super, forget about it. Just as good as the movies. It's really good. They've really outdone themselves, and I can't wait to see what ends up happening, especially with Beerus's fat alter ego from Universe 6? 6 or 8. I don't remember what they're doing. I know they're Universe 7. I need to catch up and figure out what's going on. But they haven't released anything on him yet, so no one knows. I don't think so, anyway. But anyway, absolutely loved it. When I first online and even in the new movie saw what ended up happening in the movie, was not expecting a lot to happen. And one thing I just can't wrap my head around is Frieza got to go when Frieza revived. He even said his skills were rusty, and he trained for 6 months and got to Goku's level and pretty much and beat on him for a little while. So what the hell did Frieza do? It took Goku and Vegeta years to get as strong as they got. Years! And Frieza is just like, yeah, I'm back, 6 months, hardcore training. I'm a god now, because screw you guys, that's why. But it was pretty cool. overall, I don't think there's too much else I can say. It was great. I loved it. The English dub, right. The English dub of it, I wasn't sure how good it would be, but I honestly, it exceeded my expectations. I didn't expect it to be as good as it was. It was the voice actors definitely stepped up their game from their earlier years to I will defeat you, Frieza. There's nothing you can do. I have reached a new power level. I am the Super Saiyan. To, more better dialogue. Definitely a lot. They're better than they were. Not as cliche. But then again, it was like 18 years ago that the latest Dragon Ball episode series was released. So, yeah, English dub's great. I'm interested to see what it's like on Dragon Ball Super, because who knows what that's always about. But I think that's all. Oh, new costumes. Love that. Love the new costumes. They look great. And with Beerus, it's kind of exciting because you can't really figure out where he stands. He's not like after Battle of Gods. He's not like, you know what, I'm friends with you guys now. I won't kill you. He constantly is like, I will blow up your planet if this ice cream is not good, or you woke me up from my nap. I will destroy the both of you for doing that. Like, he, not in like a joking way. He will legit mess you up. Or mess them up. He does not care. So it's interesting to see where they'll go with his character. If he'll stay as kind of, right now he's more of a neutral party, but still represents a threat. It'll be definitely interesting to see in Dragon Ball Super or in a later film if they go further with that and he either becomes a friend to the Z Fighters or if he just decides to be an antagonist and they end up fighting to the death. And I've also heard online rumors, like I went online immediately after. I was like, what if there's an end credit scene? Because the site I used didn't show the credits. But I heard a rumor, I don't know how true this is, that at the end, spoiler warning, in Frieza's hell, he's in a little cocoon, and la 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 la, is all happy, and he obviously hates that. But it shows his cocoon empty, which means that he could have survived. Which, knowing Frieza, it wouldn't surprise me. He survived Goku obliterating him at the end of Frieza Saga, and then the planet exploding and being left in space for a while. I think he'd be able to survive that attack. What I think could have happened is an alternate version of Whis, since he's ridiculously fast, could have shown up and be like, I got you, bro. Takes him away. Because, as you know, there are alternate versions of all of them in the different universes, like the female Whis that we'll be seeing in Dragon Ball Super, that they, I guess, previewed in the opening of Dragon Ball Super. But that's all I got for you guys now. I'm Leniman. This has been Nerd News. See you guys later.